thread of water came out smelling like water fresh from a grave. Chapter 4. The Man Who Faked Monsters. I did what cowards and researchers do. I found a man on the internet. His name was Noah Blackthorne, a Vegas stage magician who'd pivoted to paranormal debunking on a streaming platform. He drank on camera and called people idiots with affection. His shtick was petty exorcisms and exposing haunted basements with broken CO2 detectors. I sent him a message with the words I did not want to use. He replied with a calendar link and a price. Fear is expensive when you pay by the hour. Noah arrived with tired eyes and a toolbox clinking like a bag of cutlery. He smelled like good whiskey and stage fog. He stood in my foyer and listened to the house the way a mechanic listens to a car. He asked for the emergency access agreement. When I said no, he sighed and checked the peephole, tilting his head like a predator in a nature documentary. He said, "I'm gonna tell you what I tell anyone who mentions blacked out windows and missing reflections. You're being dramatic, but you're probably not wrong." He pulled a chunk of chalk from his coat and drew a thin line inside my threshold, whispering as if he were narrating to a child under a blanket. He placed 3 little mirrors like teeth along the baseboards and set bobby pins on them. He showed me the trick. If the pins rattle without a breeze, you have a pressure change caused by a moving cold front in a warm room. If the pins don't rattle and the temperature falls anyway, don't open the door. I asked him if inviting someone in actually mattered. He said only to the ones that need the rules in order to feel human. He looked at my emergency agreement. Some of them trick your signature into being an invitation. They collect permission like paper cuts. We waited. At 2:40 a.m., the temperature dropped enough for the hairs on my forearms to stand without my permission. The pins did not move. The chalk line smelled like rain, like petrichor, the word my mother loved. Something pressed against the door gently, then leaned out of habit, then pressed harder because habit turned to hunger. Noah clicked his tongue and whispered, "He's testing your kindness." Between breaths, I said, "Do we call the cops?" He looked at me like I'd asked if we should sue the ocean. He left me with a satchel of nasty little tricks. A UV floodlight, a hand-carved stake made from the leg of a piano, a compact of powdered iron filings. He put his palm on my shoulder and said, "You don't have to be brave. You just have to last."